Easy win tonight, and you're able to sub in and get your entire team in. How does it make you feel as a coach?
I don't know if there's any easy wins in this league, but it was, we were able to get a handle on it in the third and fourth quarter and win convincingly, yes. Feels good, it was glad to see everybody play well, especially going into the tournament. That's what you want to see, is everybody shooting the ball well, playing well defensively, executing game plans, and when we're playing that way and having a lot of fun, it's fun to watch. So I was happy for the girls to finish out the regular season the way that they did and to send our seniors out the right way.
Coach, I know to the Bama game, you said that you were kind of frustrated with how things were going in terms of the offense, maybe the turnovers. But today, coming out and making it from three, not turning the ball over, I mean, how did that kind of give you guys a spark and give you guys the advantage to kind of finish it out?
Well, just for our mindset, it was good. You play a game the way we did on Thursday and give Alabama credit for what they did to force us into playing that way, but it can affect your psyche, especially when you have young kids the way we do that play a lot of minutes. So for them to bounce back and come back and play the way we did today, convincingly in terms of handling the basketball, being confident in shooting the ball, still being great defensively. Again, it was good to see.
Coach, how important was it with this win you were able to lock up the number 3 seed and get the double bye in the SEC tournament? How important was that going into this game?
Well, obviously the season is a grind. The tournament's going to be a grind next week. So when you can have not play on Thursday, it is really good for your legs. It allows you to be fresh. It gives you an extra day to rest. So that was good, and it was important for our team too, because this team has never experienced that. These seniors have never had the opportunity to have a double bye. So for them to work as hard as they did to make sure that everyone contributed this summer, this fall, to make sure that we were in a position to do that, and then to see it happen, I'm just happy for them.
Joni, what's the biggest change? I mean, the end of last season to the end of this regular season, I mean, it's been a big jump record-wise, and I mean, it seems like there's been a lot that's gone into that.
Yeah, I think our mentality. I think last year we had some growing pains, but through that, our ladies received it the right way. They continue to get better. And then I think you look at the mix of freshmen that we brought in who have been able to contribute significantly to what we do. The biggest thing, though, I would say, we've talked about it before, John, is the chemistry we have, though. And so that when all you can do is show up to practice and focus on practice and the game plan and not worry about any outside distractions or managing things off the floor, it makes your job a lot easier. It makes them play a lot better. There's no tension, there's no distractions. And we're fortunate to have a group of young ladies who put team before self and who manage themselves well off the floor, and that carries into everything that we do.
Did you nurture that, or was it sort of there from the beginning?
I think it's both. I think, we have great kids, so it was there from the beginning, but obviously even if it's there, you have to nurture it and make sure that you're intentional about creating those relationships and making sure they understand the role that each of them play and how they help each other.
Coach, you speak about the freshmen, Gabby Connolly and Maya Caldwell tonight, 20 combined points off the bench. What did you see from those two tonight? And then on Gabby specifically, what has she shown you in terms of her readiness to kind of play almost even minutes with Taja and kind of play that backup guard role?
Yeah, well, both of them have the ability to shoot the ball really well. I was happy for Maya because she struggled a little bit, and she's someone who every time she shoots it, I think it's going in. So I'm glad that she was able to see the ball go in the hole today. And same thing for Gabby. Gabby knows that she's going to play. I think it's good for her to sit and watch Taja and let the game kind of play out and see what's happening. And then she goes in and, she's starting to be more shot ready. And what I say by that is Gabby's very unselfish. She wants to get other people involved. And so sometimes she passes up shots. And so now she's getting a better understanding of when she should shoot it versus passing it to someone else and being confident and ready to take those shots when they make themselves available for her.
For the seniors, it's still a little murky whether this was actually their last home game or not. What do you tell them before the game to keep it with that in mind?
Play like this is your last time playing in Stegman Coliseum. We have no idea what the future holds. All we can do is control what we can control, and that's the game we have in front of us. Our entire mentality is one game at a time, and so that's what we've done. So all we talked about was Florida. You take care of your business and let the outside factors, handle themselves. We have no control over what the committee does. We obviously think we put ourselves in position to host, but that's not for us to decide. But we definitely are not going to host if we don't win this game today. So our focus is Florida and taking care of our business at home.
Do you think it's better to get the senior day festivities out on this kind of day before the NCAA tournament? Yeah,
definitely, because again, you don't know, and also if you are fortunate enough to host, This is no longer, our home court, it's a neutral site, so none of that could happen anyway.
Coach, with Simone Costa, I mean, I was talking to her and Mackenzie earlier, and Mackenzie said that it was kind of a close battle at the beginning of the season between her and Q Morrison to get that starting role, and Simone got hurt. I mean, how has she handled that new change role after starting a little bit last year?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like she's kind of one of these undervalued players on this roster that bring production every game?
I think Simone's handled it great, and it was fun to watch every single day, watching, not only Simone and Q, but Maya and Gabby. Gabby and Taj were in a foot race, at one point to start, and so unfortunately Simone got hurt, and Q gained some ground there. But I think Simone being the first off the bench sometimes, or being one of those first guards off the bench, it gives us some scoring when we come in, and she's accepted that role, and that's the thing that's been great for everyone on our team, not just Simone. I mean, you look, Maya could be a starter somewhere else, Gabby could be a starter somewhere else, Stephanie Paul could be a starter somewhere else. Everyone has accepted their role. Even tonight, I didn't even bat an eye. I said, Q, you won't start, Simone will. Okay, coach. It's just the mentality we have, and again, it makes it easy when you have young ladies who are more concerned about the good of the team versus their personal benefit.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for station.